Alright, it is Sunday morning and time to crack some eggs. For those of you who've seen it before, that is, quote, my cookie pan, tin, whatever you want to call it. But I don't always use it for cookies. Actually, seldom do I make cookies, as you notice. But we use this when we make our version of a Swiss roll. There's their half cup of olive oil right there. And set that into the soup. And 4 eggs. Yes, the homework is done, although I do have to go back and somewhat do some modifications, only because somehow there is a distinction between Microsoft's built-in anti-plagiarism software in Word and the universities. Although it is taking some things into consideration, the universities may actually end up being higher due to the concentration involved. With Microsoft, maybe their base is dealing with the world in the various versions of Microsoft that's out there. That I am not certain. Although one would think that universities would do the same. But the fact on the ratios is what I'm getting at there. Easily could be a lot fewer students doing work, and so when you have, quote, student base versus the entire population of the world, you're going to come up a little bit skewed on that. But the one thing that the universities I would have to say it's the instructors that take it into account, because there are numerous people that are all taking the same courses, having the same dates, having the same universities. But it seems to give a heads up when that happens, which, yes, everybody in that course is going to submit a paper and it's going to have the same course number. So, it's kind of rough on that, as well as they're all going to have the same due dates. So that shouldn't be taken into account. Alright, and we've added, this is a recent version. I did go back and get some more of that tropical mix, which is mangoes, pineapple, and strawberry, otherwise lovingly called BAMA PIST. I just can't get over that fact. This is going to be in a regular vanilla base, and the times you really have to watch these. because these definitely are not going to be like 30-45 minutes, nowhere near that. They're probably going to be more along the 10-11 minute. And you're also going to be cooling this once it comes out. I generally throw parchment onto it and roll it. I do let it cool prior to rolling it, but then it goes into the fridge for a time. I almost did a bad one there, folks. I'm not going to tell you. But, alright, this is our dry mix going in. And actually, when I get this in the pan, I am also going to throw some cinnamon to it. Spread some cinnamon across the top so you get that little bit of a tinge to it. I'm definitely going to have more than what I'll need for this pan, so I'll probably either get this out quick, do another pan, or I really don't like to chill this and reuse it, because it gets a little, well, I call it sluggish, so to speak. But I'll get rid of the beaters. And even though this is, quote, a greased cookie tin, I generally don't really trust them, since I'm going to have to get this entire thing out. I don't want it sticking. Throw some of that avocado spray on there. And where did I set that? I just had it. I know I just had it. Well, I have a second one. This isn't the big one, which is the one I was looking for. Let's see what we have here. No, I actually was able to recover that one score from a couple of weeks ago by resubmitting my assignment. I actually redid it 5 times. Is that dedication or what? And since I glanced at what I was looking at for the other assignment, I have also resubmitted that one in advance another 5 times. And I am going to go and do another one because I just checked the one that I submitted for this week's assignment, and I'm in hopes that I can get it below 5 submissions, but I may do it depending upon what I do get for the Microsoft scores in relationship. All is going to be determined by what I end up with the various similarity factors. But yes, that is something that well, I will say that I find it, because I am going on the 3rd year, I actually only find it to be a factor or something that I end up having to do multiple times with one specific resource that we use on various courses, of course. Because the majority, well, actually, I don't recall ever having to redo when I would have been, or the courses have required a different resource. This one is going to be a little more time consuming, trying to level this out and get it quasi even all the way across. And I know that I'm going to add some more in here, but I just want to get the bulk out of the center. I want to thank all of or actually I thank everybody who's viewing, especially those who have subscribed. They have an advantage over some of you in that they get notifications when a new item is going to be uploaded. I actually got some new fruit, or I got some fruit recently that I am not really certain what it is. It looks like a lemon, a small lemon, very small lemon, but its skin is definitely not like the traditional lemons that I am used to. I don't know if it is, quote, an organic lemon or not. I don't know what those look like. I would think that they would look the same, maybe a little smaller due to the fertilizing and whatever. I don't think I'm going to need a great amount added in this. And if you do take a look at the bowl, I did use just about half of it, which is what I was thinking I was going to need. I'm just going to take a little bit and kind of add it in here. Just add a couple corners that may be a little light, but we'll see if we can rectify that. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. It looks like I might need to reposition. There we go. Yeah, this pan probably, I'm certain, will not take any more than a croissant. So, give you a shot of that. So, we'll throw that in. The oven's already been preheating. Oops, let's get that back out because I almost forgot. Almost forgot. It wasn't until I looked over and saw the cinnamon sitting there. Alright. Do I know how much to put on? Nope. I'll just wing it. Just wing it. Alright, and I do have to set this into the oven sideways because it's too deep for my oven. So, and you don't want to offset it on those tracks, otherwise you're going to have it lopsided. So as I said, I'm going to throw that at about 10 minutes and double check it and make sure. We'll see you later.